How have minority characters in comic books influenced the perception and acceptance of cultural diversity in society?
Um, well, as more readers started consuming comics, more people started actually wanting it. Like, more people started becoming more interested in that kind of meant that the demographic expanded, and when the demographic expanded, the demand for minority superheroes or comics that portrayed minority superheroes like grew in demand. Therefore, more people started writing minority superheroes.
Can you discuss any specific comic books or storylines that have been particularly impactful in representing minority experiences?
Mm, I think Stan Lee, like a while ago, he said that anybody could be Spider Man. And so, because of that, a lot of people in Marvel and that company started writing different, like, spider people of like different races and different ethnicities, minorities, and everything in between.
From your perspective, how has the comic book industry responded to calls for more diversity and inclusion?
From what I can tell, it took a minute because again, like comics have been around since like way back when. So initially, there was a little bit of resistance from like publishing companies, especially like during the civil rights movements of the '60s. But like here now in the 21st century, like you have all kinds of superheroes. Like it's very, you know, it's very open. I'm sure people still find like things to complain about. I guess prejudices or inclinations from comics that some people might like, or that's in the culture of comics. I guess people could complain about, maybe especially with like if you really think about it, like people can complain about how women are portrayed in comic books because I mean uh, there's all of that. But I mean, you really have to think about it, and for me, I kind of find it a little bit like, I don't want to say it's petty, but it's like I think you have to look for that sort of thing. It's like it's just something that it's drawing. So like I mean, you could, if you don't like something and there's enough people that doesn't like something, you can always come up with your own thing. That's my response to that. But for the most part, like no, I think it's comics are very inclusive because the medium is just, it's pretty diverse at this point.
And the last question is, are there any trends or changes in the industry that suggest a shift towards more inclusive representation of minorities?
Yeah, especially because of some of the new movies that have been coming out, like some of the Spider-Man movies and the Avengers movies that have been coming out. Now they're kind of like putting more minorities in. That's kind of pushing more minority characters to show up in comics.
Thank you.